The micropipette is used in the lab to transfer precise quantities of liquids and works like a spring-loaded syringe. To collect a sample, we dial in the volume we want, take up a disposal tip, push the plunger to expel the air, put the disposable tip into the liquid, and then release the plunger to collect the liquid. To transfer the sample, we place the tip into the well and push the plunger to expel the liquid. To make sure that all the liquid is expelled, the plunger has a second stop. We then eject the tip. Let's take a closer look at the micropipette, sometimes called an autopipette. We use the volume adjustment dial to set the volume of the sample that we want to take. Next, we collect the disposable tip. Press the pipette into the tip firmly to create an airtight seal. You may use a gentle double tap to make sure that the tip is firmly in place. Pressing the plunger to the first stop evacuates air from the tip. The volume of air expelled is the same as the volume set on the pipette. Holding the plunger at the first stop, submerge the tip into the liquid. Make sure that the tip stays submerged while the sample is taken. Slowly releasing the plunger will draw up the exact volume of liquid set on the pipette. Pressing the plunger to the first stop will release the liquid into the well. Pressing the plunger to the second stop will ensure that the tip is emptied fully. We need to make sure that we keep the plunger fully pressed until the tip is clear of the well. We use the tip ejector button to dispose of the tip into a suitable container. There are different models of micropipette depending on the volume of liquid that we need to transfer. This volume range is shown on the pipette. There are also different pipette tip sizes to suit these volume ranges. Most manufacturers colour code the tip or the tip box with the range shown on the pipette: white, yellow and blue for increasing sizes. Settings can vary between models and manufacturers. For example, this pipette range is 100 to 1000 microlitres and is set to deliver 550 microlitres or 0.55 millilitres. However, you might see other readings for this exact setting on different pipettes. If you are using sterile tips and need to maintain sterility, be sure to work near a Bunsen burner in the aseptic zone. Occasionally, you may need to use a multi-channel pipette. These operate in the same way as a single-channel pipette, but withdraw and deliver the set volume into each of 8 or 12 tips. Ensure that each tip has an airtight seal and is withdrawing the same set volume across all of the tips. Always use the micropipette in a vertical position, making sure that the sample never gets into the shaft of the pipette, and always work within the range shown on the pipette. If you're in doubt about the volume setting, just check with your lecturer.